was a Tuesday, ordinary, mundane, until it wasn't. My breath hitched, my chest tightened. What was this sensation? The world blurred. Panic, pure, raw panic. Before that day, I didn't truly understand anxiety. I knew worry, stress, the typical anxieties of life. This was different. This was my body betraying me, my mind waging war. The world spun, my heart hammered against my ribs, a frantic drumbeat. I couldn't breathe, I was drowning in air. The panic attack was a turning point. My world was suddenly engulfed in darkness. The room spun, my heart raced, and I felt an overwhelming sense of doom. After the initial shock came the fear. A fear so profound, it seeped into every aspect of my life. The fear of another attack, always lurking, always threatening. It was like a shadow that followed me everywhere. Living with chronic illness was already a battle. Each day was a struggle, a fight to maintain some semblance of normalcy. Exhaustion, pain, and limitations were my daily companions. But now anxiety had joined the fray. Anxiety was a cruel and relentless foe, one that showed no mercy. The simplest tasks felt insurmountable. Leaving the house, grocery shopping, even answering the phone. Each held the potential for another wave of paralyzing fear. The ringing of the phone became a trigger, a sound that sent my heart racing and my mind spiraling. I was trapped, a prisoner in my own home, in my own mind. The walls closed in around me, and I felt like I was suffocating. The hardest part was the invisibility. Friends and family offered well-meaning but unhelpful advice. Just relax, they'd say. Don't worry so much. They didn't understand. This wasn't worry. This was a monster, a beast gnawing at my insides. It was exhaustion that sleep couldn't cure, a sadness that wouldn't be reasoned away. The world saw my chronic illness. They saw the fatigue, the pain, but anxiety, depression, those were invisible burdens, misunderstood and dismissed. Envy. It was a bitter pill to swallow. Envy for the healthy, the carefree, those who seem to glide through life effortlessly without the burdens that weighed me down. Those who could bounce out of bed with energy and purpose, ready to seize the day. Who could work tirelessly, socialize freely, and live without constant limitations. I yearned for normalcy, for the simple joys that others took for granted. To go for a run in the crisp morning air, to dance with abandon under the stars, to simply exist without the weight of illness and fear pressing down on me. The freedom to make plans without the nagging worry of whether my body would cooperate. The unfairness of it all was a constant ache, a dull throb that never quite went away. It was a relentless reminder of what I had lost, of the life that could have been. Why me? Why this body? This mind that seemed determined to betray me at every turn? The questions echoed in my head, unanswered and unrelenting. I longed for a day when I wouldn't have to ask these questions, when I could just be, when the ache for normalcy would finally fade, and I could find peace within myself. But even in the darkness, even in the depths of despair, a flicker of hope remained. I discovered the power of support, therapists, support groups, friends who truly understood. They listened without judgment, offered empathy and encouragement. Slowly, I began to realize I wasn't alone in this battle. I learned coping mechanisms, tools to manage the anxiety, to quiet the storms in my mind. It wasn't easy, but with each small victory, my resilience grew. Living with chronic illness, anxiety, and depression is a journey, not a destination. Each day can bring a new challenge, a new hurdle to overcome. There are good days and bad days. On the good days, the sun seems to shine a little brighter. But on the bad days, it can be hard to see beyond the darkness. I've learned that hope endures even when it feels lost. Like the sunrise after a long night, hope can reappear when you least expect it. We are in this together. Mental health is real. And remember, hope is the currency of the chronically ill. Please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Until next time, peace.